while since you guys have seen me. Just been jammed at the shop and just keep forgetting to pick up the damn camera every day. So we're going to give you just a plain old shitty update of what's going on because it's just too late to show you what's actually going on. So let's look. Okay. So you can see we got some metal being cut up and cut out of some Ford, or I should say Mercury crew cab doors. Take a look here. Mike is working away on them. Look at that, you wouldn't even know he put a piece in there. I don't know if we can, I don't want him. He's been cutting pieces out here where it's rotten. You can see here he's cut it all off underneath. Actually, this is the front side of the door. Alright. Buy some patch panels, cut out what you need, make it work. Pontiac. Pontiac is also in here. Mike's working away on that. It's got the quarter, you can see, just attached on there with some vice grips, just fitting everything together there. We had the owner bring us out the tail lights and the bumper. Because if you remember, there was no back half on this car. It was off it when it came here. This back half, see how it's red and this car's blue? This is off a rag top. This is the original. So we had to set the back half on. You remember all this where he's just tack welding it on and got it clamped over there, and that's how the quarters were cut all apart there. Anyway, you had to make sure we got this sitting the right height, the whole back quarter panel. So Mike has had to fabricate all this in here to join onto this lip to make all this fit. And that all mounts onto the frame. So that's what's happening there. Okay, Chris has been working on the 67 Ford. He's been getting stuff organized there. Now we put the front end on, it's all got to come back off, but Chris has put it on because it's called mock-up, and that's what you do. He had to cut all the inner fenders around in here out. I don't know if you can see on this side so much, but anyway, he's fitting everything, getting everything lined up. See, he's got his list here. Handy thing, there's a handy tip for you right there. When you're doing a vehicle, make yourself a list. Put it up on the windshield. Put it wherever you want. Check shit off as you go along. Makes you feel like you accomplished something and just makes your life a lot easier because we all forget shit. Alright? Alright, let's go see what the hell's going on outside here. It's a beautiful sunny day. We've had in the high of the 20s down here in the lower mainland. Any of you watching me wondering where I am? Again, I'm in Chilliwack, British Columbia. Okay. Yes, the pizza truck is back. He had a couple little issues with the truck. The electric fan wasn't coming on. The brake lights were sticking on a little bit here and there. There's always little things to fix. And sometimes it's best, you know, when you build these cars, the problem is you test drive them around the block here and there, and that's about it. And the owner wants to take it out and just go cruising. But sometimes, you know, you think about it, you almost wish the owner would insure it and leave it with you for a week so you could take it out driving around and see what's going to go on. Because there's always little bugs that happen. But hey, if the owner knows when you tell them, look, the little issues could come up and we're willing to deal with it, bring it back, then it's all good. But honestly, you know, like, there's always going to be something on a new build. There just is. But anyway, so it's back. But Chris has fixed all what's going on there. So, over there, the 68 CUDA. Now, we're starting on the front sheet metal, the bodywork on that, but we had to bolt everything together because you don't know how the lines and gaps are. So that was a half a day for me to bolt this sucker all together in here, trying to get everything fitted. You know, I think I got it looking pretty good. I got a decent gap, I think, running down the fender line there. You know, I got it nice and looking here. I got it lined up there. I got the height lined up there. It's not rubbing nothing. I got to get the hood on here and check that out. But other than that, then we can begin on the front of it. So that's what's happening there. We did start a bit on the front end here, across here. We started doing that. And then, if you remember a year ago, we did this GMC again. Go back in my videos, GMC Crew Cab. We did all the paint and the bodywork on this. And here it is. The owner brought it back. A couple little things he wanted to take care of. One was he wasn't happy where the exhaust got placed, so we have to change the exhaust around, which is basically we take it to the exhaust shop because I don't do exhaust, so it is what it is. But he's got it all together. He put everything together, and it's looking good. We're going to get a safety inspection done on it too while it's out here. There was a few little things. He was worried the door was a little bit low on this side. It wasn't a big deal, actually. I got in there and just hiked it up. You can see now the body line. See the body line? It's all in line. It was down a bit before. Now if you look at this, it looks like it's out because you look at this piece of chrome versus this piece of chrome, but he put all this on. But if you look at this chrome, it moves up and down, so it is what it is. The trucks are never perfect from the factory, and there's not much I can do about that because I didn't drill the holes or make any of that. But this is a clip that's loose here. So, but it looks beautiful. I mean, we've got the lines all lined up. It's looking great. So that's what's going on there. We got the Pro Street truck in here. Sean's working away. He's getting it all blocked out. He's got the whole cab is all blocked out in 600. So 600 is where we take it for paint. Got to pull the box off and do behind the cab, but right now Sean wants to leave the box on because it's easier for him to work on the box. It's on a sturdy situation. Then he's got the Bug. He's got a 70 Beetle that he did years ago. How many years ago did you work on this car? 30 years ago Sean did this car. Jeez.
And it never was finished.
There you go. No, it wasn't.
Never.
Never saw the light of day.
Nope.
Except for being moved around maybe. Except for maybe him moving it around. He never drove it anywhere or finished it. No.
Never run.
Never run.
Painted it black and put it away. Ended up using it as a table.
Yeah, it was a table.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And now he's going orange and like cream. I mean, he's going like the orange fenders, and then I think it's this body line you go from. I think this is the cream, whatever, in here. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Sort of like a Hot Wheels.
Yeah, like a Hot Wheels car. Yeah. And he's doing a nice job. You should see the frame is nicely done. Big, huge, massive tires on it, and it's all built up and painted up. And I mean, it's a show car, this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah, what's that?
Once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime, yeah. He's a good guy. We'll keep him happy.
Yeah.
Very good. So Sean's playing with that. That's what he's doing. Even getting painted underneath. Even all the whole underneath gets painted. Everything. Engine bay, all of it. Doing it all. So that's what's happening. Yeah. A lot of work. A lot of work.
Didn't fit. Back fenders don't really fit. Typical Volkswagen.
Yeah.
It's make them. That's what he wants.
And we still got to cut this, don't forget.
Yeah. But I gotta make it.
Yeah.
That would just be enough.
Yeah. No, it's all good. No, it's coming along good. Excellent. So Sean's plugging away on, and then Chris got the engine, well, the customer brought the engine back, and Chris is working on that. He's got it back for the 59 Chev. So he's getting that all assembled and put away. So the engine tranny all hooked up. He pretty much will have everything bolted on this thing tomorrow, but I don't see why we won't get the front sheet metal hanging back off it tomorrow. I honestly don't. Leave the hood off it. We'll leave the hood off it till we get it up and running. It's just nicer. With the hood off, you can get in there a little better when you're trying to get it running and all that kind of stuff. And that's it. And I'm not going to give you a complete video, but there's a glimpse of the custom Chevy. I'm slowly, you can see I got some chrome on it. I'm putting it together. But unfortunately, I was looking for Mary to get the car this Friday. It's not going to happen this Friday just because the bumpers got sent down for powder coating, and there was a fire over there. Not with the powder coater, but at the blasters. So everything's okay, but it put them behind a little bit. So the bumpers aren't going to be here till like mid next week, which is kind of a good thing maybe anyway for Mary, because it's supposed to pour down rain on Friday, and it'd be a shame to take a car out when it's all freshly painted in the rain. We all want to take our cars out, keep nice and clean when we leave the shop, you know what I mean? So that's what's going on there. So I will have a video on Mary's car when it's all together, the custom Chevy. I should have that all together by this Friday. It's just I won't have bumpers for it. And that's it. So she'll get it next week, and we'll have the complete finished video of it next week. So that's what's going on around here. Just working our asses off, and don't know what else to tell you. Sorry I missed you guys. Hey, it's always a good time at old time, and we'll see you next time.